The time now, it's 12 noon on this Friday afternoon, January 31st, 2014, and it's time now for the weather magician PJ Wiggins. The Noontime Report, Friday afternoon, January 31st, 2014. Good afternoon, everybody. Our current conditions at 12 noon here in Norton, Massachusetts, got a temperature of 37 degrees with overcast skies, with a humidity of 39%, wind speed variable about 6 miles per barometer, 3 below 5 inches, dew point about 14 degrees, visibility 10 miles, and wind chill about 32 degrees. Alright, let's take a look at our radar scope. Shows a couple of the rain showers off the Cape and the Islands and off the
BBC exclusive. Amanda Knox saying she will
Cape and the Islands here.
Guilty verdict from an Italian court. And we've got a warm up on
But loves of snow showers in western and eastern portions of Prince Edward Island, and light snow showers in eastern portions of British New Brunswick. Lots of snow flurries in Maine and north central and east central Maine. Better of snow showers in eastern portions of Quebec, down for the northwestern portion of Vermont, and in the upstate New York here, and northeastern Ontario. Better of snow showers in over Ontario and southern Ontario. Better of snow showers in northwestern portions of Michigan. A lot of snow showers in New York City, down for central New Jersey, down for eastern portions of Pennsylvania.
Parkinson's disease. We do have
snow showers in north central and western portions of Pennsylvania, down for central portions of Ohio, down for Indiana, down for Illinois. Straight to the down for portions of southern Iowa, down for northern portions of Missouri, down for Nebraska, and the northeastern portions of Kansas. Better snow showers in north and central portions of New Mexico, few pelts mixed with it, stretching down for Colorado, down for southern Utah, down for northwestern Arizona, down for southern Nevada. Rain showers in southeastern portions of Arizona, down for southwestern portions of New Mexico.
Last Thursday.
Rain showers in central and west coastal and east coastal Florida, and stretching off the southwestern coast of Florida down for western tip of Cuba here. Better snow showers in central portions of Nevada and west central portions of Nevada. Better snow showers in eastern portions of Idaho, down for north central portions of Wyoming, and a lot of snow showers in western portions of Montana, down for central portions of Idaho, down for southeast central portions of Washington, and northeastern portions of Oregon. And lots of storm flurries and rain showers in northwestern Oregon, down in the western Washington, down for southwestern portions of British Columbia. Better snow showers in west central portions of Alberta. Better snow showers in southern portions of Alberta, and for southwestern portions of Saskatchewan, and for southeastern portions of British Columbia. Better snow showers in east central portions of Saskatchewan, and west central portions of Manitoba. Let's go to Nebraska. Good evening. Good afternoon. 19 degrees with overcast skies here.
All right, John, thank you. Some dramatic video just into us here at News Center 5. This is Waltham. 2 teens were struck while walking on the sidewalk.
Take a look at our satellite illuminated shows. Got a little bit of clouds from
Under that
southern California, Nevada, down through the Four Corners region, down from northern Texas, down through the Central Plains, down through the Great Lakes and the northeastern states, and down through the Mid-Atlantic Coast region. And then up in Atlantic Canada,
rescue, they actually borrowed equipment from an
Ontario, down to Quebec, and down in Atlantic Canada. Back to the clouds from central portions of Ontario, down through southern
but is listed in stable condition this afternoon.
Saskatchewan, down to Alberta, down through Manitoba, down through British Columbia, down from northern Washington, down to Oregon, down to northern Idaho, down from west central portions of Montana, down to Wyoming here. Okay, let's take a look at our map situation here. It shows cold front from eastern British Columbia, down in Alberta, down from western portions of Saskatchewan. Stationary front from southern Washington, down through Idaho, down for Wyoming, and down for Utah and Colorado. Stretching down into New Mexico, down for northern portions of Texas, down for Oklahoma. Stretching down Missouri. Stretching Illinois. Cold front from Illinois, down in Indiana, down for eastern Michigan, down up to Ontario, down to Quebec. And
early on Sunday. In the meantime,
cold front stretching from the coast down to the northern Mexico, down for Arizona, down to New Mexico. Where? Station front down the Atlantic seaboard, and then a cold front from western tip of Cuba, down for southern Florida, then after the sea. Low pressure center in western Washington, western Colorado, northern New Mexico, central Oklahoma, and northwestern Ohio. High pressure centered in Minnesota, South Carolina. Okay, frontal boundaries from central Arizona down from western portions of Mexico. Frontal boundary from western portions of Texas down from northern portions of Mexico. 37 degrees out temperature right now here in Boston. 36 out in Washington D.C. 39 out in
stormier with 2 chances for snow.
Atlanta. 79 out in Miami. 68 out in Brownsville. 16 in Dallas. 18 out in Kansas City. 19 in Chicago. 1 below in Minneapolis. 7 and above in Great Falls, 32 out in Salt Lake City, 18 out in Denver, Colorado, 48 out in Albuquerque, 57 in Los Angeles, 48 in San Francisco, and 42 out in Seattle here. Alright, let us take a look at HPC forecast discussion here for the entire snow from the central plains of the Great Lakes on Saturday. Pockets of rain, freezing rain will develop over the areas from the central plains of the north and mid-Atlantic, and temperatures will be 10 to 15 degrees below average from the upper and midwest of the central high plains. And a front lingering over the upper level energy moving northeastward from the eastern Gulf Coast will trigger showers and thunderstorms over parts of Florida. Moving into the southeast, southern mid-Atlantic by Saturday evening. Meanwhile, quasi-stationary front extending from the Great Lakes southwestward to the southern plains will have a connection of moisture from the Gulf of Mexico that will pull along the boundary as the moisture increases as time goes on. Energy moving along the front will produce light snow over the parts of the central plains, moving into the Ohio Valley and the Great Lakes by Saturday, and likewise rain will develop over parts of the lower Mississippi Valley. That will move into parts of the middle Mississippi Valley on Friday. A small area with rain, freezing rain will be developing over parts of southern Kansas and moving into the central Missouri by Friday evening. As flow moisture increases, rain will develop from Texas to the Ohio Valley, and as snow moves into the Great Lakes from the middle Mississippi Valley on Saturday, a few pockets of rain, freezing rain will develop over parts of the Ohio Valley and then parts of the northern Mid-Atlantic on Saturday too. In the meantime, upper level energy will move from California to the middle of Mississippi Valley by Saturday. The energy will trigger snow over the parts of eastern California and the Great Basin, Central Rockies on Friday. The snow will continue over parts of the central southern Rockies on Saturday. Elsewhere, onshore flow will be flown over to the Pacific Northwest and then producing coastal rain and higher elevation snow over the region. Throughout Saturday morning, snow will also develop over parts of the northern Rockies also throughout Saturday morning.
Also pointed out the difficulty in selecting a
and let's take a look at our forecast discussion here.
Picking that jury, she says, not an easy task here in Massachusetts.
A weak but dry cold front will move across New England late this afternoon and so over the region. Low pressure from the plains moves northeast throughout the Great Lakes during the weekend. Dry and milder temperatures into the southern New England, and a coastal low may be bringing some snow to the Gulf Coast into Monday.
Execution would have to take place.
Then a brief lull in the weather is expected Tuesday, followed by a potentially significant storm by midweek. Continue no major updates to the forecast, only minor modifications reflect current trends upstream surface ODBS. Indicate dry conditions radar returns look to be Virga. A weak cold front across Michigan is moving east. Current motion will bring it only northwestern New England around 21 hours and east of around 3 hours. Model surface pressure change fails around 3 hours faster. Most of the dynamic support for this system remains. But on north and moisture within 3 hours. Expect just a period of clouds and much of them are mid and high clouds. Southwest winds ahead of a cold front. Observe winds in upstream to 15-20 knots then.
Once they landed here,
forecast steady shows 925 millibars and 950 millibars. Winds in a mixed layer no higher than 20 knots. Temperature mix layer with support maximum temperatures in the 30s. Air.
On the fringes may be vulnerable to attack.
Okay, let's take a look at our 7-day forecast. Goes like this. This afternoon, most skies clouds with a high near 43 degrees. West wind about 6 to 8 miles per hour. Tonight, most skies clouds on 26 degrees. West wind about 5 miles per hour coming evening. Saturday, most skies clouds with a high near 40 degrees. Calm wind becoming somewhere around 6 miles per hour in the morning. Saturday night, a chance of rain. A slight chance of rain after 11 p.m. Most skies clouds low in 36 degrees. South wind about 5 to 9 miles per hour. Chance precipitation is 20%. Sunday, a chance of rain mainly before 10 a.m. Also skies clouds high near 47 degrees. Southwest wind about 9 miles per hour. Chance precipitation is 30%. Shining up, a slight chance of snow after 1 a.m. Most skies with a high, low near 28 degrees. Chance precipitation is 20%. Monday, a chance of snow before 9 a.m. Mostly the part skies high near 34 degrees. Chance precipitation is 30%. Monday night, most skies low on 21 degrees. Tuesday, most skies high near 35 degrees. Tuesday night, snow and sleet. Low on 27 degrees. Chance of precipitation is 8%. Wednesday, rain, snow, and freezing rain and sleet. High near 38 degrees. Chance of precipitation is 8%. Wednesday night, a chance of rain and snow. Most skies low on 22 degrees. Chance of precipitation is 40%. And for Thursday, mostly sunny skies high near 29 degrees. Peters, what a phase of the day. Mostly cloudy, but a mild day on tap. This is BJ Wisdom. You have a good day with a good positive attitude. A spring preview on tap. Beer.